A 100-year-old conflict may escalate into a full-blown war. Fighter jets are flying, drones are being downed, scores of people, including civilians, have been killed. Countries like Turkey, Russia and France have picked sides. Armenia and Azerbaijan are on the brink of war, threatening to disrupt the supply of oil and gas to Europe. Armenia and Azerbaijan were both part of the erstwhile Soviet Republic. Now they're neighbors. They've been fighting over a region called Nagorno-Karabakh. Azerbaijan is Muslim majority. Armenia has more Christians. The disputed region has ethnic Armenians, but it's seen as part of Azerbaijan. Almost a week ago, the hostilities escalated. More than 100 people have died, including civilian and military casualties. Let's look at the pictures in the last 6 days. A hail of shelling by Azerbaijan. They have been attacking Armenian positions. These pictures were released on the 30th of September. They show Azerbaijan's army firing artillery shells. Missiles were taking down drones. This happened yesterday. Reports say that these pictures were captured in the Agdam area inside the conflict zone. An Armenian drone was shot down. A civilian had a narrow escape. A shell narrowly missed a driver. This footage was captured by a CCTV at an unidentified location. This should give you an idea of how serious the situation is. The risk of a major conflict at the crossroads of Asia and Europe. Today, Armenian President Dr. Armen Sarkisyan told WION that Turkey is the creator of this conflict. Before we bring you that exclusive interview, here's a quick primer about the conflict. Nagorno-Karabakh, a region with an area that is roughly 4 times that of Delhi. Look at this map carefully. You would see that Nagorno-Karabakh falls in Azerbaijan, but Armenia stakes claim over it. And that's exactly what the dispute is all about. This region has been part of Azerbaijan's territory since the Soviet era. And that's how the world recognizes it, even today. But the region has been under de facto Armenian control since the early 1990s. The territory itself declared independence from Azerbaijan in 1991. Armenia supported the region politically and militarily. But it has not recognized Nagorno-Karabakh as independent. Like I told you before, Azerbaijan and Armenia have fought over this region for nearly a century now. The violence lasted till the 1990s. Between 1991 and 94, 30,000 people died in the fighting. In 1994, Russia brokered a ceasefire. In the years that followed, the ceasefire was violated. There were sporadic exchanges of fire. But this one is a serious flare-up. It began on the 27th of September. Both countries proclaimed the martial law. Reports say it began when Azerbaijan tried to reclaim some territories that are in Armenian hands. The fighting has not stopped. So why should the world care about this? I have 2 reasons. One, Nagorno-Karabakh could become a proxy battle for Turkey and Russia. And 2, this conflict could disrupt crucial oil and gas supplies. First, let me tell you about Russia and Turkey. This conflict is getting attention worldwide because of their involvement. The Russians back Armenia, Turkey is supporting Azerbaijan. In fact, Turkey is doing more than that. It is adding fuel to fire. While all major players are calling for peace, Erdogan is raising the specter of war. He calls the Armenians invaders, and if Azerbaijan wants to fight, Erdogan is ready to support them.
As a matter of fact, the clashes that began with the attacks on Azerbaijan by Armenians who occupy Nagorno-Karabakh is a concrete example of this. Once again, I would like to reiterate from here that we stand by our Azeri brothers in their fight to liberate their occupied lands and protect their homeland.
Russia and Turkey find themselves on opposite sides once again. Already, they back rival camps in Syria and Libya. 2 countries that are in the midst of a civil war. The fighting in Nagorno-Karabakh could also hit the regional oil and gas supplies. 2 key gas pipelines pass through the conflict zone. The Baku-Tbilisi-Seyhan crude pipeline is Azerbaijan's main oil artery to world markets. The South Caucasus gas pipeline supplies to Turkey and European countries. If this fighting continues, there could be disruptions. The conflict between Armenia and Azerbaijan is often referred to as a frozen conflict. What we are witnessing now is the worst fighting in decades. Global concerns are mounting. The risk of a full-blown war now looks real. Thank you for watching Gravitas on WION's YouTube channel. If you want to stay up to date with what's happening around the world, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share. Thank you very much for watching. WION, World is One.